Good evening. Our job queues are growing, with Queensland posting the highest unemployment rate on the mainland, with almost 21,000 people out of work.
Tasmania is the only state with a higher rate of unemployed. State political editor Cathy Border joins us now. And Cathy, with the public service purge still underway, is that a major reason our jobless rate has jumped?
It's certainly a factor, Georgie. There's also been the slowdown in the mining sector. Nearly 21,000 out of work in Queensland. Our jobless rate of 6.3% is up from 6%. And look, it's a lot higher than the national rate, which stands at 5.4%. Also interesting, given that Western Australia and Victoria, their unemployment levels remained the same. Also, remember that Premier Newman made that election campaign promise of aiming for 4% unemployment in 6 years. Well, the Newman government's been in power for just over 6 months now, and the Premier made his mandate to cut the public service, with around 14,000 positions going. But as for this unemployment rise, the government denies that it's its fault.
The Labor Party is to blame for the mess of the Queensland economy at the moment.
This is the man who has sacked thousands of people. This is the man who's having a huge impact on families. This is Newman's financial crisis.
Now, the jobs issue also came up in the budget estimate hearings today, where it began with the Attorney-General taking centre stage. Day 3 of budget estimates, and it wasn't the attorney under scrutiny to begin with.
Can I please call Mr Ross Martin, Chairperson of the Crime and Misconduct Commission?
The crime watchdog boss revealing it hasn't been immune to the public service purge, with 30 jobs going.
We will lose a significant number of staff.
Mr Martin gave the proceeds of crime unit as an example of how busy the CMC is.
We have a very substantial workload as a result of all of this, and there is a process of queuing.
But the minister stood firm.
No agency in the Department of Justice and Attorney-General is immune to these cuts.
He used the hearing to again criticise the CMC's move to investigate the process of donations to political parties.
I don't think it's in the interest of the top crime-fighting body in Queensland, in the CMC, to be doing a review of political donations. I don't think we have major corruption in donations in Queensland.
Under opposition questioning, the CMC boss rebuffed the criticism.
There is some merit in conducting that review.
Yes.
The opposition leader then asked the attorney if it would proceed.
Yes or no?
The review is going ahead, and I will not interfere in any way.
The government's still furious about how the Newman family finances became an election issue and were referred to the CMC before getting the all clear. But the attorney denies the government holds a grudge.
I think the relationship is fine.
The Mines Minister fronts estimates tomorrow. Cathy Border, 10 News.